solve validation errors, that is model errors in Tekla Structural Designer. I'm facing several types of error. First is intersection error, as you can see. You can see the software is saying that this beam and this column, that beam have member intersection error. So how do you solve this type of error? So first, if you have model errors, there's some things you cannot do. For example, you cannot model slab. That is one sign that your model has error. You'll find something like create slab item, enclosed bay lookup fail, review suspicious location, or disable the selected bay option. So if you solve these errors, you're going to be able to model your slab. So the first issue is that this beam is going all the way to here, and this beam is going all the way to here, so there is no intersection. So if I drag this, so let's see this is beam what first of all. Okay, I want beams only. So this beam and this and that beam are having intersection errors. So if I go to that, let me drag this point. Okay, so let's validate the model. Still, that error has been removed by moving that intersection to that point. Okay, so that error was. So let me do that again. This beam and this beam, there are two possible way solve that error. So if I go to that first law, I can either move the entire of this here, or just delete it and model by just one by one. Make sure you pick the points, so that error will not exist, because there's that intersection at all those points. So if I validate, you can see that error is not there and one column has been removed. Why are the two remaining? That is column that and that and that, but you can see the middle one has been removed. So if you go to plan view, it's because I drag this. If I drag this back here, I can either drag this back here and drag that back there, or just delete it the same way and just make sure I pick all the intersection instead of just modeling from this point to this point. So I can just do that and model another beam that point. Just double click, right click to release. So if I click this beam, if I go to alignment, just alignment, maybe right, no, left. Okay. Similarly, let's see if this one is going to be removed. I think this is beam, that column and that. Okay, so let's see if that's going to be removed. Let's go to that. Let's validate the model. Okay, let me first do this. Just do the way this one was. So if I validate the model, remove that, you can see this one has been removed. Now we are only left with this column and that beam. So you can do the same thing. Either just drag this, yeah. Let's model some slabs. Let's model some slabs. but we can't still, but because okay, we are having slabs now. If I'm now overall depth, let's say 150, and then pick all these. Okay, now let's validate the model. So again, we are having that member and that beam. So I can just delete the entire beam and then just pick beam from this point, that point, that point. Okay, so this one I have to delete it. I'll just drag it back, then model again from here to here, then align now this time. The alignment should be, let me escape. The alignment should be, and now this time, right. So now let's validate the model. Now the model is valid. So that could be the first issue. So if I go to 3D, see the model is valid. So one thing could be that's how you solve validation errors in Tekla Structural Designer. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video.